right now. You have to measure it so everything will be kind of at an equal distance. Right there. There's several circles. I mean, there's several steps in actually doing definitely doing the background. By doing one circle, you definitely have to create another one and another one to keep it constant. How to let the viewer know that there's something else happening behind the character. One thing that is very important within animation, you only want to keep at the same sequence for about 10 seconds. If you notice, even in movies, they always have people, something is always going on every 10 seconds. You do not want an audience waiting for something to happen or just prolonging certain sequence if you don't have to. That is what is going to keep your cartoon very active, and it give it that sense of wanting to watch it. As the character gets a lot more difficult to draw because of the positions it's requiring, it's changing modes. By changing modes, we're giving it more difficult. Drawing skills become more difficult because we have to make sure that the character moves in a perfect sequence now. As you can see here, I am making the character move one of its fins up. By doing that, it requires a lot of attention to what the last cell was. As you can see, that was the last cell. This is the cell I'm working on right now. Same thing we have to do with this one here. We also have to keep in mind the sense that this character, the movement of the character, is changing constantly, as every part of his body is also. And right there. We definitely have to make sure that every line we draw connects right to the last one, to keep the color within the character, inks on the computer. So we have to make sure that we cover it, because when we put in color into this character, it's going to cover where the line has been placed. So if there are any spaces within the lines, it's going to leak out to the background, and it's going to cover the whole background, making it one color. That's what we don't want. See, that was an error right there. We correct it. That's one of the good things with the computer also. It gives you leeway for errors. Now you can play it. If you haven't noticed the last drawing you did within your animation, it's probably because you did something right. During a sequence, which is actually having an end result of movement. Now I'd like to talk about future plans with my animation. Animations, there are many hundreds and hundreds of film festivals, domestic and international film festivals. My future plans with this specific animation is to screen it at as many domestic and international film festivals as possible. There are a lot of animations that have made it off computers like these from universities, businesses. Sometimes people do animations in their own home. So, I mean, everyone have got a chance, and then this is an opportunity that I definitely want to take to make my creative talents be known. And I'm doing it through this animation. There are a couple of screenings planned. Right now I'm doing negotiations with Mannequin's Dance Palace, right here. They are one of the best nightclubs in the Southeast United States. It's on the Pleasure Island Entertainment Complex. I'm going through ongoing negotiations right now for a screening planned in May. I'd definitely like to screen it here at Texas Tech, because I believe other students could definitely, it would encourage other students to do the same thing I'm doing, and it will give them ideas and references to this. Other screenings, I'm planning for different screenings across the country, in different locations. Doesn't matter if it's nightclubs, theaters. As long as you get your product out there and let others see it and see definitely what you've done is what I'd really like to accomplish out of all of this.
For viola, for the bigger and bolder.